Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video in the 20 block challenge. The challenge where I need to try and get every single trophy in the game while only placing 20 blocks. And the last episode was probably the biggest fail. Well, it's probably the biggest fail I've had since I accidentally placed a block for no reason. Which might not seem like a big deal, but any wasted block when you only have 20 is a big deal. But yeah, in the last episode, it doesn't matter too much in terms of the trophies, but I did this. I just ruined look at my house. This is my bedroom here, or what's supposed to be it, and I just ruined it. I just completely accidentally ruined it. But I have come up with what I think might be a rather elegant solution. So when people are building houses, they often have something called a feature wall. And basically what this is a wall that looks different to all of the other walls in the same room, just to make it look more interesting. So, yeah, I thought what I was going to do is have a feature wall, okay? So, you might be thinking, that's all well and good, Stampy, but how are you going to build a wall? You can't grow any trees, you can't place blocks, what are you going to do? Well, I can place down water, and I can place down lava. And what happens when they mix? You get either obsidian or cobblestone. So yeah, I thought I could have like a stone wall here. If I can try and mix them together and fill in this area, I thought that could end up looking pretty good. So let's dig away this bit here. And let's kind of choose a good area where I can have it completely. Let's get rid of all of this section here. And so the room's going to be way smaller, but I think that's it's going to end up okay. So let's get rid of this row here as well. Okay, I know you might think I'm ruining it even more. I just wanted to all be able to just fit in perfectly and eventually end up being nice and neat. And it doesn't matter how big this room is. I can probably dig further that way. The thing that's upsetting me a bit is the balcony's going to be smaller, but as long as I have a balcony, then I'm going to be fine. Right then. So I can dig away this row as well, and then where these blocks are is going to be where the wall is going to end up being. Okay? So, oh no, I've gone too far actually. Oh, it's whatever. It's fine. You know what? I'm beyond caring. I've ruined it so much. Oh, I nearly broke a bit in the floor. Then yeah. So this is where this is a perfect frame. Look, if I break away this as well, and I can actually break away here. If I'm really careful, this is the frame then. So this wall's gonna be normal. Actually, I guess I can go even one more to here. Then this is like the limit then. Because if I break away those, then I'm gonna have a gap there. So this is where the wall is gonna be. That's where the cobblestone's gotta be. Right then. So that's the plan. So I need to get some I need to get some buckets of lava. Luckily, there was some not too far away from here. Well, not some buckets of lava, but there was some lava. Oh no, doggies. I got a bunch of bones, didn't I, in the last episode? And one of the trophies is for taming 5 dogs. So let's see. No, come back. Oh, it's an angry dog. Let's see if we can calm it down with some bones. There we go. I have now tamed 1 of 5 dogs. So you can come back here, and you can go and sit down. Oh, there's another one there. Well, actually, I should probably tame them as well, because at the moment, they're trying to get all of my sheep. Actually, they have been. They've been eating all of my sheep. Should I make like this fence like 2 blocks thick or something? Because the dogs can actually like get the sheep through the fence, which is a bit of a pain because I need to get a bunch of sheep. But there we go. I was able to tame 2 dogs. What I could do is have a pen within a pen and maybe have a smaller pen inside that pen full of just sheep. Which might sound ridiculous, but that might be something that I need to do. But there we go. There are my 2 little doggies sitting down there. Eventually, I will dye their collars and stuff. But yeah, for now, I want to get the lava. So before I set off, I should get some buckets, shouldn't I? Let's see if I can fit through my doorway. And I've been cooking some meat as well, because I keep getting a bunch of meat. So let's go and start cooking this. I can go and feed that to some of the doggies. And I don't know if I can breed the dogs or not. It says I think the trophy says tame dogs. But I don't know if it would count with me breeding them instead. Because that would be handy if I could just breed them instead of taming them, but I'm not sure if that works. Let's give it a go. Let's just go and breed these, and let's just try and start getting a few more dogs and see whether that actually works or not. So there we go. We can go and do this. Then we're going to get ourselves a nice little baby puppy, and then yeah, I can go and try and find where the lava was. I'm going to leave the dog sitting down here because dogs and lava do not mix. And I love the look of the wolves in this. Come back in this texture pack. Actually, they're not as white, but they look really, really cute. And look at the baby one. It's adorable. All right then. So I also need. I grabbed my minecart. Is my minecart here? I think it might be just sitting on the the track actually. And you know what, before I set off, I might just go and make a few more buckets as well, because yeah, I got loads of iron, so it doesn't really matter at this point. So let's go and find, where do I make buckets from? Oh, I gotta picking up the iron in the first place might have made this easier. Yeah, just seeing as I'm going all the way over there, let's just go and make a couple more buckets, put the iron away, and yeah, let's go and set off then. So there was basically a pit of lava over in that direction somewhere. I still haven't finished off the minecart track. I will. I just can't be bothered right now. Like, I was so annoyed at the end of the last episode, just because I'd spent so long planning my house, and I was just getting to the point where, you know, I was getting some progress done, and I was happy with it, and I kept saying, like, oh, it looks so cool, it's so interesting, and then I just dig a giant hole just because I was careless. And the thing is, I knew how careful I had to be. I kept saying, I gotta be so careful because any little mistake I make will be really bad, and I knew how important it was, but then I was just impatient, and I started swinging away, and then I just ruined it and made a giant hole. So where's the lava? I think it's over there somewhere. I don't want to whiz past it. So let's try and before I get to a power rail, let's try. Oh no, go, break it. No! Goodbye, minecart. No, stop. Okay, you stay there. You wait for me. I'm gonna go get the lava. Leave the meter running, minecart, while I go and grab some of this lava. Right, here we go. Here is some. Oh! I nearly literally jumped straight in that lava then. That was so close, wasn't it? All right, let's just go and fill up all of these buckets with lava. I know I probably need more water than this, but like water I can kind of easily get right by my house, and I can't be bothered to keep walking all the way down here every time I want to get some more lava. Right, I got what I need. Let's see if I can do this. So I got to be careful here, because obviously the way it works, if you don't know, is if a source block is hit of water or lava, then that turns to obsidian. But if it's just like the trail, I guess, of lava and water, then it makes cobblestone. And I'm trying to make cobblestone here, because otherwise, like if I went to make lava, then I'll need to keep going back and forth. And look at my house! Look what a weird shape it is now. Look, it just looks cut off. It looks like it hasn't loaded in yet. It looks like there's a chunk missing. Brilliant. My house looks like it's got a chunk missing. Oh, I'm going to end up fixing it. Trust me. These hurdles are what I live for. I like a challenge, and that's what this is presenting me with. And let's go and grab this food and go and leave the rabbit cooking in there now. And yeah, let's just eat this meat. I was trying to clear out that chest before I started this episode. And actually, I know what I should do, because I need to make something to barricade it. I might make some iron bars, because they might be a good thing, rather than using fences that are going to burn down. Because I'm allowed to place iron bars. I'm only not allowed to place blocks, and iron bars aren't really blocks. You know, they're just bars. So I think placing down iron blocks will be okay, and then that way I don't need to worry about the entire place burning down. The good thing is I've done so little work on my house, like I don't need to worry about it getting set on fire or getting ruined or anything. Right then, let's have a little think about this. So if I place down, right, if I do this. So this is where I need the actual lava and water to... This is actually a little bit more confusing than I thought it would be. Right, if I kind of block off all of this area here, okay, like this... Okay, and I'm going to go up here like this, and then this is where I'm going to place the lava down. So let's just kind of block it all off like here, and then hopefully it's not going to spread everywhere. Let's definitely make sure it doesn't go on my balcony, because otherwise that's going to burn away all of those fences, and I'm going to have to put them down again. Is it going to let me place it there? There we go. So let's block all of this area off here with these iron bars. Then if I drop down here, I can kind of block it off down that way a bit as well. Then let's kind of build kind of a similar thing on the other side for where the water can go. So let's go like place that down there. Oh, I hate building with iron bars. What is worse than building out of iron bars? Iron bars and like window panes are just like the most frustrating things in the world to build in Minecraft, aren't they? They're just so fiddly. You got to be so precise. There's only like a few pixels, literally 2 pixels, that I got to place these other iron bars on, and it makes it pretty tricky. I won't lie. Right then, so let's go and do this along to here, and then let's go along there like that, and kind of link this all up. So I think I'm going to end up with a bit of a splodgy mess of cobblestone, and then I'm just going to make it work. I'm going to somehow make it work. So let's build this row up here as well, because then I can just place the water on that row of iron bars, and it might look like the water's going to fall through those gaps, but it shouldn't. I think the iron bars should be enough to block off the water. Yeah, so we should be okay. And is this it? Have I run out of iron bars? I need to get some more iron bars. Well, luckily, it's just becoming nighttime, so I can go down and have myself a little nap first as well before all of the goons. Has it got dark that quick? I swear it was day. Oh no, okay, just look like from that angle, it looks really, really dark, but it's not too dark yet. So yeah, let's just go and make, I think, one more batch. I think it's, they're in batches of 16, aren't they, the bars? I think one more batch of iron bars will be fine. And I'm not going to let these go to waste. I will use them for something else in the future as well. All right, then, I got a bit more food as well. Does it count as nighttime? And my hope is that tonight I can sleep in my actual bedroom. And I know I've been saying this for a while, that's one of the things I'm looking forward to, but my plan is that tonight is going to actually be the night where I can sleep in my bedroom. So I can have that as the feature wall here, and I can maybe add some windows in that wall, or maybe some of the windows down the front as well. I think would end up looking pretty cool. Right then, let's go and climb back up here and do my trapeze act of trying to balance along all of these iron bars. So I just need to fill this area in along to, oh, I don't mean to place that there. Yeah, along to here, and then linking up with that. Can you kind of see what I'm doing? Does this make sense? I don't know if this is a good way to do it, but I'm going to experiment, and we're going to work out together. Right, so if I place water here, what's going to happen? It's not going to fall through that gap. There we go. So that's falling down there like that. Okay, let's try placing the lava down then, and let's see what that does. So if I place this lava here, I think it's going to be quite easy. So that's going to drop down to there. I just want to make sure that the water and the lava, the source blocks don't meet. Nah, I think they might be slightly too far away from each other. That's no problem though. That's no problem. Whatever. If I just go and fill in these iron bars along there. Oh, okay. I made one block. I made one block of cobblestone, and now I seem to be making a bit of a mess downstairs. Let's just go and fill all of this along here like that. That one there, and I'm going to run out of iron bars again. It's okay, I can just kind of steal some of the other iron bars when I get to that section. And whoa! Hello! Hello, teleporter dog. I am going to call this dog Porter, because he can teleport even when he's not standing up, right? That is Porter the dog. Everyone remember, and actually, Porter, you shouldn't be standing here. You should run over this way and stay away from that lava. Don't go near that lava, Porter. Don't you do it. Good boy. Very good boy, right? You can sit down and you can watch, but stay back a bit because Daddy's doing something dangerous. Right, so that can go there. And then I guess I can dig away this section here. Okay, I was a little bit scared then, but yeah, I can dig away all of this here. And then I can place more lava along. Oh, there we go. It's kind of spreading down. Anyway, this is kind of working, isn't it? This is a little bit working. Let's go and place down some more water down here on this side. And let's see what this does. Okay, that's spreading down there. As I said, I think I'm going to end up making like a big splodge at first, okay? But then I can kind of just fill in the little gaps where I need to, and then just like dig away all of the excess, because I can break as many blocks as I want. I just can't place them is the problem. Right, so let's go and move that one along down to here now. And I guess the place where I've got the gap here, I can probably just, can I put a fence on iron bars? Does that work? Surely that must work. Yeah, there we go. I can just put one fence sitting down there, and hopefully that's going to be far away enough from the lava that it's not going to get burnt. So let's put some more lava down there. Then now I can just go and grab this this water again and move this along. And yeah, then I'm going to go down. I'm going to see what this is looking like so far. So let's go and place. Actually, I think these iron bars, these are kind of in the wrong place, aren't they? These should be moved a little bit along. They're just not really doing anything there, are they? Actually, tell you what, let's be risky and let's just use these fences for now. And if I go and build them, I'm going to build them one out and then build them along here. So if I can place that there, then I can do that and then link it up to that fence, and then I can kind of fill in the rest of this area here. So let's go and place that one down there, and hopefully it doesn't knock me off. I can go and move this water along down to this one here. And then let's go back to this side, and let's try and move some of this lava along. Or this is kind of getting a bit in the way here. So let's break you away, break away this coarse dirt, and then let's break away that. And then, oh, can I break? I really want to be careful. Can I break them? Yeah, they're okay to be broken. I'm being extra careful now, as you might imagine. God, that was a little bit scary jumping over that lava, though. Right, let's break away you and break away you. And then let's just go and move across some of this this lava and place that down there. Then, yeah, let's see. I think that might have worked relatively okay. I think there's going to be some gaps, but who knows? Maybe they can just be the places where I end up putting the windows. All right, so let's go and pick up all of the lava now. Is that all of the lava picked up? Hopefully all of this rest is about to get, yeah, it's just going to disappear. Nothing's got burnt down. So far, this has seemed to be relatively successful. So let's go and just grab this water as well so that doesn't end up spilling anywhere. And let's have a look. Let's see how my feature wall has ended up looking. Okay, so it's not complete, is it? It's, okay, so it's a bit of a mess. It is a bit of a mess, I will be honest. But there is now a wall here where there was not a wall before. Okay, so let's try and fill in these. So tell you, if I just put this water here, then I can place down lava on the outside. If I place that lava down there, is that going to spread it to where I know? That's kind of not spreading it to where I need it to, is it? I kind of need it to go, but if I place that there, is that just going to make obsidian? Okay. That can be a bit of obsidian there. I can have bits of obsidian as well. It can be like a funky wall. It can be all, it's going to be stone, cobblestone, and obsidian. That's what this wall's going to be made out of. I can't be fussy. Seeing as I had no wall there before, I don't think I can afford to be fussy on this. So there is still a, another gap down there as well, isn't there? So let's try and do this a little bit more elegantly than I did it before. So let's place some iron bars there and there. Then let's place the water on that. Then let's go and try and do something similar on the other side with this obsidian and hope that it all links up nicely. I guess, can I place the, if I place this down here, is that gonna link up at all? That's just made stone there. I kind of want it to be like slightly further in. So let's just break away that block for now. Then let's place the, I guess I can place the lava on this roof. And then that's going to go and drop down there. I want to be careful to pick it up before it gets me. So there we go. Oh, steady on, steady on. I got to be careful. I'm making a bit of a mess of this, but slowly but surely I am filling this this entire place in. So if I place like lava there and then water like there we go. That kind of worked okay. And then, I need to pick up that lava again. And then let's just kind of keep trying to do this. So I've got to be really careful here. This lava's spreading. Luckily, I have plenty of water on me as well. So I should be relatively safe doing this. Right then, let's kind of try doing that again, because that seemed to work quite well. If I put that there and that there we go. That's kind of doing what I need to do. Now let's put some lava down there, and maybe, oh, that's going to make obsidian. Okay, that's going to be one of the obsidian places, apparently. Then let's kind of just keep doing this as much as we can, I guess. So let's go and put down some lava. So where's the actual wall going to be? Let's go inside. Let's get rid of the rest of this water, because this is kind of making things a little bit difficult to do. And am I crouched? No, I'm just going really slowly fighting the water. And by the way, I know there was probably a really effective way of doing this. I just didn't know it. So sorry about that. Right, so it looks like the wall's going to be this bit. So let's go and break away everything along here. Then let's kind of see where the gaps are. God, I made loads of stone just kind of going inside the entire area. So there's a few gaps, and some of them I can make into the windows, but it's these ones on the ground level I would like to get rid of. And like even that gap there, like I know there's a block behind it, but eventually all of those are going to get gotten rid of. So let's literally break away everything for now, apart from where I want the actual wall to be. And let's see if we can work out a better way of doing this, because I'm not doing it very efficiently so far. So let's get rid of that stone there. Right, this is this is my feature. Actually, you know what? That is, overall, a pretty funky design. If I added little bits of stained glass in between that might actually look pretty cool. Let's add some more obsidian then, shall we? Let's add like some obsidian in like there as well, because that looks pretty cool. And then I could add in like, let's kind of just throw some lava here. And then let's put some water down there and see. I think we're going to get a bit of obsidian, maybe a bit of stone as well. There we go. That's filled in another bit of stone. Let's get rid of that lava as quick as we can. So I can kind of just fill in the rest of these bits a little bit. And then kind of any holes, that will be where I end up putting the putting the glass in. So I've only got one more bit of lava left, and so let's just go and put that. Oh, steady on. Down in this corner down here somewhere. I could go and put that down there. So let's put the water there, and then the lava. Oh no. Okay, that was wrong. That obsidian's on the wrong side. But actually, this isn't too bad either, because I do need to grab some obsidian in order to make an enchantment table. which is something that I want to do soon anyway. So yeah, getting a little bit of excess obsidian isn't a bad idea. So let's go and once again break away the rest of these sections. And then yeah, if I go make some glass and fill those gaps in, I reckon that this might actually end up looking okay, not looking absolutely awful. That's the plan anyway. Right then. I kind of want to make a little bit more in here. It's fine. Actually, I think I've got one more bit of lava down here. Yeah, because I remember I left a block of lava safely down here. So you know what? Let's grab that and let's just kind of try and fill in that one last gap. And while we're here, let me go and grab a little bit of sand. Luckily, sand is going to be something that I'm never going to run out of in this area. So yeah, then I can start making some glass and I can go and start filling in a few of the gaps just to make it look a little bit better. So it's not it's kind of sticking with the theme of kind of going with what's natural. Like I kind of started just randomly throwing down water and lava then, and it kind of just ended up making random pretty cool looking shapes, and that's kind of fitting in with the rest of the house. Of course it looks like a mess now because there's all the iron bars and stuff around the place, but once I neaten that up just a little bit, I think it's going to look pretty cool. Oh yeah, I started growing my sugarcane down here, by the way, you can see. I had a bunch of spare sugarcane, and I thought, you know what, rather than going to put it in a chest, I might as well go and leave it growing. So that's going to kind of be like my sugarcane area down there. All right, then, let's go and, can I just climb up the outside here? I think, actually, I want to kind of do this from the inside. Actually, I want to go and put the glass down, the sand in the furnace first anyway, so I can leave that smelting. So we should have some, so yes, hopefully some glass ready soon. And I've just seen the time. Have you seen the time? Where did this episode go? I know, I didn't realize how slow I was doing this. All right, let's go back outside then. Luckily, we got a big opening here. And let's try and make some of this area look a little bit better. So if I kind of do the obsidian, the lava, from... it's just too big of a gap. I kind of want stone in this gap here. So if I do that there, and then water coming down here, then there we go. I got a bit of stone and another bit of obsidian. I think that ends up makes it, yeah, looks cool. It does look pretty natural and pretty random. A mixture between stone, cobblestone, and obsidian. And with the little bits of glass in between there as well, I think it might actually end up looking like a pretty funky piece of modern art. And that's going to be the cool feature, I guess, of the room, is that rather accidentally funky looking wall. And that's probably where my bed's going to be as well. I think I'm going to sleep next to that wall. So I do want to go and start getting rid of all of these iron bars though, because these are a little bit of an eyesore, I guess. And actually, it has become nighttime, so I should probably go to sleep. First of all, you know what? I am going to sleep in my bedroom. It might have lots of holes in it. It might not be finished. It might be an absolute mess, but I don't care. I want to go and sleep in my bedroom. So that is exactly what I am going to do. I'm going to sleep in the bedroom. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go and stand on my balcony. So let's kind of place this in the middle. There's a bit of a hole behind me, but that's okay. There we go. My first night. Whoa, I woke up staring at my face. There we go. My first night in my lovely bedroom. And there's the view from my balcony. Yeah, let's go see how much glass has smelted. And let's see if we can put some blocks in. I don't know if it's to do glass pane or glass blocks. I think glass panes might look okay. I think eventually once I've got some more dyes, I might kind of do it stained glass. But for now, I just want to see whether it's going to look in any way okay. It's kind of the first plan. So there we go. I got 16 glasses of paint. Glasses of pain? Panes of glass? There we go. That's what I was trying to say. And once again, glass is not a block. Actually, I couldn't put down a block of glass anyway, could I? Because, well, it would be a block. So I guess I could only place down these. All right. Oh, this is a bit of a tricky one here. If I kind of place it there, I guess if I do that kind of gap there is a little bit annoying me. I might have to try and fill that in. But overall, I think this looks pretty snazzy. So yeah, there's a gap there, which I want to fill in, and a few gaps there. So I'm probably going to fill those in between episodes, kind of in the same way. But I think that actually looks pretty cool. Don't you think so? Is that just me just trying to make the best of a bad situation? Or does that actually end up looking relatively cool? Of course, from the outside, we still got all of these things, so I will get rid of all of them. But let's see if we can sort out this balcony a bit. I guess if I kind of do so the balcony actually goes to there, and then I can go and get rid of everything on that side there. So there we go. I made the best of what was a pretty rubbish situation. So yeah, in between this episode and the next episode, I'll tidy up the balcony and get rid of all of that rubbish and try and fill in those gaps. And we'll see how it actually ends up looking. So yeah, not too bad progress. So also in the next episode, I really want to start getting to work on the enchantment table. It's going to be a very important important thing to do, and really start focusing on a few more of the trophies. I'm going to try and get some more dogs. I'm going to try and dye some sheep. I'll probably make another sheep pen. I've got a lot of things to do. I'm going to be kept busy in this challenge for quite a long time, it seems like. So yeah, hopefully you continue enjoying the series. There's going to be a playlist so you can just kind of see them all straight away. If not, there's a link in the description to the next episode anyway, if you want to go and check it out. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!